war and will continue to be. And we will provide people in the Ukraine with whatever they need, whether it be shroom tea or whatever helps them deal with the bombings that our money and support guarantees will not end. Also, China is now stepping in. So China, our favorite country, China, my godson, China's President Xi Jinping, he's going to, Chinese leaders expected to use Moscow trip to push for multi-party peace talks. So China is actually, thank God, someone's running the world. China is now stepping up to do a peace treaty in the Ukraine. China is stepping up to do it, whereas America, we are, proceeding with the ayahuasca retreats. Beijing says it wants to play a more active role aimed at ending the conflict. Boo! Maybe they're not going to end it either. I don't know. I'm not going to take them at their word for it. Maybe nobody wants it to end. And the people familiar with Xi's trip plans said a meeting with Mr. Putin would be a part of the pushback. Nobody wants this war to end. I have a bit about it on stage. I don't really want it to end. Nobody wants it to end. I'm sorry. We can't have it end now. We're in it. It's just a good pillar of the news. Nobody wants it to end. It's accomplishing a lot of things for a lot of people. There's a lot of people with financial interest in this. We can't have it end. We don't want any nukes because that's mean. But what we want is just a prolonged conflict there. This is not something anyone wants to stop. I'm telling you. Nobody wants, I don't think China wants to stop this either. Maybe they do. Maybe. And what are these people whining now about? Here's the deal with climate change. We're all dealing with it in our own way. It's been freezing in Los Angeles. The winds are insane. Everybody's upset. Why are these people in Palestine, Ohio, getting all of the attention? Everybody's dealing with this. Every single group of people in America is dealing with this. My friend who had a beautiful waterfront in Florida, it's like down to the studs now. Now, of course, she wanted to do a renovation anyway. It kind of comes in handy, and she has a place up in the Hudson Valley she can go. The point is, she's dealing with a horrible situation in Florida where she has to renovate her house because it was just destroyed. So these people in East Palestine, Ohio, that are complaining about this train derailment constantly, I don't understand why they're sucking up all the oxygen, and that's, I'm not trying to do a pun. I don't get it. I don't get what the big deal is. A train crashed with some chemicals, and now you have some headaches, and you're itchy. What's the big deal? This puts you on the map. EPA chief, Ohio governor, drink tap water near train derailment site after heavy What's the... They're drinking it. What's the problem? I'm sick of these people just because, oh, the sky is full of black smoke and, oh, I have a horrible headache. I can't sleep. I'm itching. My kids are screaming. There's no more shared sacrifice anymore. Okay, 11 cars carrying toxic chemicals, whatever, derailed as a train passed through the town on the Ohio-Pennsylvania border. Officials conducted a controlled burn of the spilled chemicals to prevent an explosion. They're trying to help you. Releasing large plumes of dangerous chemicals into the air that left foul smells in the area and has reportedly made livestock and pets sick. I think the people here are overreacting. I knew people, a lot of people that went down to ground zero and breathed the air in at ground zero, and some of them are alive. So I just think that, like, I understand people being upset, but really you have to look at, is this just, do you just want attention? Is that really what it is? Is it like, oh, no one's ever talked about Palestine, Ohio, and this is the time for now people to just get attention? Where can you, are there like some type, oh, look at that. That looks, that does, can we bring that up? This looks not bad. This is from what, space?
Yeah, it's from space.
This is not even a big deal, this thing. This is a small train derailment with 11 cars with a few toxic chemicals, a controlled burn in the air that's giving people headaches for days. They can't sleep, and their pets are dying. But other than that, I don't see a huge problem here. And I think really this is just, again, a bunch of people in the middle of Ohio that want to go Hollywood. This is a culture of reality TV freaks who want attention. Do we have any of the people, like, are there any of the citizens of Ohio? Can we hear from them? Are they, I mean, can we at least, like, hear why this is being dominating the news cycle constantly? And I'm unable to understand why this is getting more press in an incredibly freezing cold winter in Los Angeles that is forcing me and several of my friends indoors when many of the houses are built for indoor-outdoor living. Many of them are built literally for indoor-outdoor living, where you have a pane of glass separating the inside and the outside. I don't even understand. And all I hear about is this. It's Palestine, Ohio, the train, we're mad. The people in Ohio are mad. Their pets have headaches. It's like, guys, can we please, you have to enjoy it. Stop being paranoid about everything. It's just 11 cars of toxic chemicals. You know, I think that it's a bunch of people being babies. It's a bunch of big babies. Just get out there, throw a Frisbee, get out there and move. Get out there, get your steps in. You know, these people aren't lying. They're not going to lie. Do you think they would tell you that water was okay to drink if it wasn't? Do you believe the government would do that? Do you think they would tell you that the air was okay to breathe just so that there wouldn't be mass panic? Do you think they would lie to you just so they wouldn't be mass panic? And then years later, when many of you pop up with weird illnesses that can't be traced to anything except the fact that you all lived in East Palestine, Ohio during the train derailment, do you think that is, like, realistic? That sounds like a movie. That doesn't sound like something that would actually happen. Like, 5 years from now when people can't breathe and people just, in the middle of the night start expiring. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a movie. I think that it is safe. I think it's okay. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's cool as fuck, actually. The amount of fucking photos and fucking cool shit now happening in your community where nothing has ever happened. No one's ever heard of this place. And now it's getting all their fucking attention. The TikToks coming out of there. People getting noticed for the first goddamn time. Be a chemical spill influencer. Like, use this to get yourself on track to making people know who you are. If you're